How Elon Musk planned to change Twitter. Elon Musk's approach to organizing Twitter after he bought Twitter has been unpredictable. If we see his timeline on his famous social media platform, you will find that the world's richest man has axed much earlier staff, floated modifications to user verifications, and is reportedly contemplating various shifts that would characterize a widespread overhaul of the assistance if carried out. Here, we will discuss the biggest changes he plans to make. All of the Twitter employees have been bracing for layoffs since Musk took over this social platform. He has also fired the top executive teams, including Chief Executive Officer Parag Agrawal. However, it was not the end, as again, this weekend, some employees with director and vice president jobs were cut. According to everyone familiar with this matter, you must be wondering about the other leaders. Well, we have seen that they were asked over the weekend to make lists of employees on their teams so that they can be cut. Let's look at some other changes. First, senior personnel on the product teams were asked to target a 50% reduction in the headcount of the engineers and director-level staff. To make this plan a success, layoff lists were drawn up, and employees were ranked based on individuals' subsidies to Twitter's code during their period at the corporation. This layoff assessment was produced by both Tesla personnel and Twitter managers. If you are thinking about who has influenced Musk to achieve this plan, it will surprise you that the richest man on earth has toured old friends for guidance in the first few days of his Twitter privilege. We found that he has been meeting regularly with David Sachs, a venture capitalist and an old friend from his PayPal days. His other friends include Jason Calacanis, an investor, and Sriram Krishnan, a former Twitter executive and present general partner at the venture company Anderson Horowitz. This group has been talking over Twitter's product technique, though it's unspecified if any of them will be full-time leaders at the corporation. Elon Musk is also considering a revival of Vine. Vine, acquired by Twitter in 2012, was a famous short-form video app that uplifted several internet celebrities before it vanished and was shut down. This once-upon-a-time famous service commenced the trend, which is now overlooked by ByteDance Ltd, TikTok, and duplicated by Instagram's Reels and YouTube's Shorts. Numerous employees are now volunteering internally to operate on the Vine project, expecting that unifications is an effort Musk is thrilled about and it might assist them in keeping their jobs. Bringing it back wouldn't be as easy as spinning it on. This product, shut down in 2016, was created on old code that would no longer convey Twitter's current strategies and possibly have to be rewritten. It would furthermore direct to other challenges, like the opportunity of music rights partnerships and the necessity for better creator payment characteristics. You must have heard that Musk wishes to begin charging users for the blue tick verification badge. Well, his team is very dedicated to accomplishing it. Let's see why. Musk has commissioned a team to create the option under danger of eradicating their positions if they don't accomplish it in 7 days. This massive plan spurred lots of commentary from several Twitter users, and you will find that some of them said they would never spend on something they used to receive for free. In contrast, others said that Twitter was giving up money on the table if it didn't indict any fees for something so coveted. Let's look at what critics are saying about this. Some critics of this plan noted that if Twitter charges, it will probably end up with fewer verified users, creating a breeding ground for impersonation and misinformation. Also, if verification comes to be something users pay for instead of qualifying as a public figures or brands, the blue tick mark could hold less social power than it does today. As a component of the revamps of its subscription service, Twitter Blue, the corporations will withdraw a flagship component that offered ad-free news article from thousands of publishers. But to our surprise, Twitter didn't instantly react to a request for comment. Musk's most prominent recommendations for Twitter's future, making it a sanctuary for free speech, but it is not apparent how he intends to do so yet. He has said publicly that he will postpone deciding which prohibited users will be revived until he can talk with a committee of outside specialists. Let's see what the employees are saying. According to them, Musk has put forward many questions about a number of the approaches and has zeroed in on a few distinct rules that he would like his team to review. And the first approach is Twitter's General Misinformation Guideline, which punishes posts containing falsehoods about issues like election outcomes and COVID-19. And that's why Musk wants this policy to be more distinct. What do you think about the changes planned for Twitter? Let us know in the comments below and don't forget to subscribe.